So I have this photo of my grandfather, my mother, this is my mom, and that's my aunt. And it's a picture from the, let's see, she's about 4 or 5, so from like 1949, 1950 maybe. And I'm going to scrapbook it using some of the Chamel paper pad paper and some of the embellishments that I got from both the Chamel line and a hip kit from like August or something. So I'm going to put you on fast forward and get started. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, so I've got another really quick process video for you today. The last several that I've done have been like 5 minutes long. I sped this one up by 3 times, so it took 15 minutes to make, or maybe, no, it took 18 minutes to make because it's almost 6 minutes long. I've been doing some pretty simple layouts lately and just kind of knocking them out quickly. So as you can see, I chose my background paper, which is that map paper, and I've got these 2 little strips of the horizontal stripes, and I'm just going to put 1 strip at the bottom and 1 at the top. And I started to put a strip of this pink right there at the bottom and the top, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I thought I'd cut it in half, and then I didn't like the way that was going, so I just kind of tossed that idea. So I'm going to glue down the top and bottom strips right now, and I like the way that those look because of all the different colors on there. And then I'm going to take that same paper and cut a layer to be my bottom layer, so it's my largest layer on the page. And I'm just going to straighten that out with my trimmer because I can't cut straight. And then I have a strip of this cameras from the camera paper, and I was thinking about putting it right there, but I decided that it didn't look right, so I'm going to move it down to the bottom and put it down towards the right, and then I'm going to take that little piece that I cut off and put that at the top left. That way it kind of frames my photo, and it also like kind of gives me a place to start to put my clusters. So I like the way that looks, but I think it needs another layer, another paper. So I'm actually going to use this pink paper with the white dots all over it, and I'm going to cut another layer. So there'll be 3, because then I'm going to use that heart paper. And it just breaks up, it just kind of gives something in between the heart paper and the stripes. It needed something in between the 2 of those. So skipping forward, I already put my title on here, and it's just wood veneer title. It says Love and Family. And now I've got a couple little stickers that say Everyday and Love, or Life, wait, Everyday, yeah, and Love. And I'm putting that on the right hand side down there, but I'm going to move that in a minute. I'm going to start building a cluster on the left side with a couple of the pieces of ephemera, and I'm going to build a cluster on the right side as well. And there's not a whole lot to say about that. I just kind of kept choosing little pieces that made sense with the layout and kind of layered it all up and stacked it up until it looked good. And then I'm also going to move it down to the bottom, the one on the right. Right now I'm cutting the little strip of cameras up at the top so that it's a little banner. And I put a chipboard sticker up there that's also a banner with a heart. And now I've got a cork sticker from the Chamel collection, and I'm going to add that to my cluster on the right. And some of this I'm going to put up on foam tape, and then the rest of it I'm going to tape behind it so it kind of tucks in nice and neat there. I love scrapbooking these old photos of my family, especially the ones of my mom, because she has Parkinson's and it's getting kind of advanced, and I think it means a lot to her to see photos like this as she gets older, and it helps her jog her memory a little bit, you know. But I made her a wedding album for her anniversary and gave it to her last week when my dad had surgery, and she said she looks at it every day. She goes through the album every single day, and she really loves and appreciates it. So I'm looking forward to finishing her album so I can give it to her, because I know that she's going to appreciate that as well. And she loves to look at old photos of her past. So I think it will bring her a lot of joy. So I finished the bottom cluster on the right and the one on the left. And I'm just going to, I found a little H, and it doesn't match, but because it's an H and her name is Holly, I put an arrow pointing to her picture, and then wrote Holly on the bottom. And I'm going to leave that there just to point out who she is. Here's a close-up. I like that cluster with the record. I think that came out kind of cute. And that's my layout. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will be back soon. Bye.